imps and ghouls with greenish skin. So close your eyes and you will find that you've arrived in Frightenstein. Perhaps the Count will find a way to make his monster work today. For if he solves this monster mania, he can return to Transylvania. So welcome where the sun won't shine, to the castle of Count Frightenstein.
Hello, my little devils. Oh, no, no, no. Do not tremble. The Count wouldn't hurt you. Doesn't take it. How nice. Pussyfoot has arrived. Igor, you are late. Explain yourself.
Master, I'm sorry, but I was outside fixing the roof.
We have no time to speak of these matters now. For now it is time to raise the flag and to sing our most glorious national anthem. Suck it to them, babe.
Gory, gory, Transylvania, the rebels, the bats will always maim ya. The murky war will likely claim ya as we go stumbling.
I pledge by the sign of the three-toed sloth that I will always do my best to do my duty, to always obey the laws of the werewolf pack, and to never rest until Brucey lives once more and can once again take his rightful place in the annals of distinguished monsters. And I can once again return to my most glorious of homeland, Transylvania.
As we go stumbling through. I kiss your foot.
You don't kiss anything from a Count. Never touch a Count. Now, Igor, explain yourself. What were you doing?
I was outside, Master, trying to fix the roof.
Come closer to me when you speak to a Count.
Yes, Master.
Well, did you get it fixed?
No, Master, and I got very, very angry.
Well, what happened there?
I threw myself on the ground.
You threw yourself on the ground? Yes,
Yes.
and?
I missed.
The oracle will read your fate if you are Sagittarius. But should it come out sounding bad, he'll make you an Aquarius. And if you're still not happy, he'll read you Gemini. I doubt his authenticity, and here's the reason why. He says he'll read until he knows that every sign's been tried, or else his customers are surely satisfied.
Welcome, welcome. I am the fabulous and all-knowing oracle. I am wonderful at reading palms, incomparable at divining the future, stupendous at deciphering the stars. And I'm pretty good at breaking crystal balls, too. Oh, what a mess. But don't worry, there's more where that came from. I always carry a spare when I'm here. I've done it again. Excuse me. Ah, that's better. Oh, I guess my right hand is fatter than my left. Humor. Ah. And now we will find out what our sign is for the day.
Tell me to my face.
Oh, 'twill twisting mills, twisting mist that the gods have kissed. What sign, whose life will future twist? Ah, the sign of Sagittarius. Ah, now we will talk about Sagittarius. Those who are born between November 22nd and December 23rd. Sagittarius, yes. Sagittarius has the best judgment of all the signs of the zodiac. He is a wonderful person, evenly balanced in intellect and emotion. Sagittarius will not jump to conclusions at the spur of a moment. No, but rather carefully weigh the pros and cons, then reason out a sound decision. Oh, that's very good. And now for the prediction for today. Oh, crystal ball, tell me now, tell me all. Ah, yes. Now here's your prediction for today. For all you Sagittarians out there, yes, all you kids, be careful. Sagittarius work you should have ready for today today isn't ready. No, you haven't done it. Your excuses are wearing thin. So now it's time to get busy and finish up. Come on, Sagittarius. Do your thing. Well, now it is time to answer one of your very kind letters. I like it so much when you write me letters, for it gives me the only correspondence I ever get. And it says, Dear Oracle, what do you do if your house is haunted? Oh, well, there are a number of things you can do about that. Me, I'd keep away. Well, you can advertise and charge admission for people to come and see a ghost, or you can try and ignore that fact. Have them exorcised. Yes, exorcising a ghost is a ceremony performed by men of the cloth or recognized spiritualists. How's that for a bit of hot news, huh? What do you think, Buddha? Sometimes I just don't understand you. Will you please stop with that gong? Can't you get a clue?
Absolutely nothing.
We'll be back in a minute.
A mosquito for a pet? Well, maybe.
Oh, Griselda had a party, and it cannot be denied that the party spirit faded when several guests collapsed and died. It might have been the food, but I suspect it was the wine. It was a mix of ginger ales, grape juice, and pure quinine. But Griselda didn't worry or feel any sort of sorrow, and she said, oh, good, I've someone now to cook for lunch tomorrow.
Welcome to my kitchen. I'm Griselda the Gourmet. And isn't this a lovely castle? This is my section. I call it my groovy pad. Out of sight. To brew the unbeatable brew, to fix up a poisonous stew, to chant when my vat is so weary, to smell of that horrible goo. First winter I've had all week. Oh, stop it, Slimmer. Come on in, have some fun. Oh, look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, it's cold, too. Whew. Icicles, I must pay the rent. Get some heat in here. Oh, now what have we got? Let's see what we're going to make today. I know what it's going to be. It's going to be Paraguay peach pungent pickle pate. Poo, 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 poo. No, this is definitely unnecessary. And we'll just save that for later. Now, the first thing we're going to use is just a pinch of dough. Not to be confused with bread. You know what I mean? Out of sight. No, love it, love it. Lava milk. Way to go. I wonder who caught the poor devil to get it all. Lovely. Now, what are we going to add? Here we go, a little more of the old salt. Salt is always good as long as you don't use too much. Very good. Now, here we have, Griselda 29. It was a very good year. Well, it'll have to stay a good year. I can't get the top off of that. Now, we'll just mix this in, but as a substitute, we'll use a little of the old greeny poo. Oh, shaping up deliciously. Now, let's get the final ingredient. Oh, wait a minute, before we do. How's that for profile? You know, if this turns east, we all go for the hills. Here we go. We're going right by here. And, oh, look, you've got a bean in your beak. Now you've been beamed on your head. Love it, love it. And now, something very, very intricate and quite hard to get for this particular recipe. An egg. Humor, come on. Oh, this is just fantastic. Now, guess what's going to happen? We're going to take this egg and save it. Because I don't like to throw them in there, but we will take one of our large meatballs, and there she goes. Wonderful. Now, not that anything should go to waste. Waste not, want not. The egg shall go in the bowl. Loved it. And now we'll mix. Isn't it lovely? Ooh, and now we're getting ready for the cauldron. Calling all cauldrons? Come on. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, forget it. All right, now, into the old cauldron. There we go. Cauldron, cauldron, boiling bubbles. Cauldron, boiling, cauldron, bubble. Taster time. Now, after having done that, goodbye.
Ooga booga. And by just putting your ear to this tree, you should hear the sound of a barbershop quartet.
Thank you very much. Oh. Class. Hello.
Yes, well, this is Zeke.
Zeke who?
No, this isn't the knock jokes. It's Zeke, your hired hand.
Oh, that's Zeke. I see. Well, I don't need a hired hand. I've already got two.
No. I'm your gardener.
Well, tell me, Zeke, how does your garden grow?
Oh, with silver bells, cockle shells.
Well, how are all the pretty maids all in a row doing?
Well, they're in a rowboat. It's kind of moist out here. In fact, the water's been so bad that the grass is growing down and the roots are coming up.
Well, just remember, Zeke, always, green side up. Igor, answer this phone, quickly.
I'm coming. Keep your cape on.
Be careful.
Hello? This here is the Frankenstein Sheriff's Office Deputy Igor speaking. What's your hassle?
This is poor sweet Nell, the daughter of Widow Pleasant.
Well, howdy, poor sweet. What can I do for you today? You all?
Dastardly Dad is tied me to the railway tracks because we're getting behind in our mortgage payments, and I won't marry him, and the 12:15 is on time.
You're right. The 12:15 is on time. It's 4:30.
I don't know if you can make it in time, Deputy Igor.
You're cut off.
Trouble again. Answer that, Igor. Perhaps there's a connection of some kind.
Hello?
This is Dastardly Dad speaking.
Ah, yes, Dastardly. We were just talking about you. What can I do for you? You all?
Well, I was just wondering if the 12:15 is going to be on time today.
Yes. So on time, it'll be as usual 4 hours late.
Then I've got a rhyme for you.
All right, well, let's hear it.
A peanut sat on a railway track, waiting for his mother. Along came the 12:15. Choo-choo! Peanut butter!
For Parliament, I know where this one is coming from, Igor.
Operator! Operator!
I am the only operator around here.
What an operator!
You know what I mean?
It is written, but he who walks softly and carries a big stick is a stealthy stick walker.
Billy Bear, eat your heart out.
Now, of course, this isn't one. But the ostrich is the strangest bird in life. It has one goal, and that's to put his head inside the nearest handy hole. I asked the doctor why he thought the bird behaved this way. He thought about it for a bit, and then I heard him say, if you had legs that looked like sticks, and your neck was just the same, then maybe you would do like he and hide your head in shame.
Dr. Bedford, any minute, any minute. Oh, wonder what he's going to bring.
Igor. Guess what I got? Guess what I've got here?
Oh, Dr.
Say
Bedford.
hello to Debbie.
Hello, Debbie.
Look at Debbie. Isn't she a cutie?
What a
Now.
lovely dog.
This kind of dog is called a Welsh Terrier.
Comes from Welch.
That's right. Here, I want to show you something. Debbie's a very, very clever girl. Watch this now.
Yes?
Watch this. All right. Up. 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 Look at that.
Oh, the
Hey,
tail's
you can hang a little flag on that.
of Transylvania.
Just another joke.
Yes.
Isn't she just beautiful?
Yes, lovely dog.
Now, black and tan in color,
here, my
and a
baby.
very harsh coat. You notice that? Similar to a fox terrier in structure.
for a walk.
A small, active breed, long, lean head, and button ears. Here, bring him down here. Come on, say hello to Dr. Pet Vet, too. I haven't seen you for a little while, have I, eh, darling? Now, it has button ears and short-backed body. See that?
Yes, I
And
see
a
the
hard, wiry coat.
Yeah?
That's it. Let's have a look at that pretty face of yours. And look at
Oh,
See,
look.
looks like he has look at she has whiskers.
Like a
You,
mustache.
you need a little bit. You need a shave.
Oh.
You need a shave, eh? Hey,
Yes.
Debbie.
You need a shave. Look,
Yeah,
look,
he's
Debbie.
sensible and intelligent, and their outstanding virtue is their even disposition. And you know they can catch rats and everything. They're that fast.
Wow.
And Igor,
Yes.
I want you to have Debbie.
For me.
Up.
Oh. But I have to ask, you know.
Oh, go ahead, ask the slop. Let's
Right.
see it. Up, 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 up. That's good.
Mr. Slot, I'd like to keep Debbie up a couple of weeks. Never mind. I don't do you no favors.
I don't know how we could really refuse you, Debbie. But
Debbie,
don't worry, Pet.
I'm
No.
sorry you can't stay.
Dr. Pet Vet will be back. And remember,
Pets are friends. Goodbye,
Come on,
Debbie.
There we go. Come on,
Yes.
Debbie.
Let's take a break. Something better is due.
Oh, there's nothing like a good comedy. Once upon a midnight... Oh, no. When visiting the library, one thing you mustn't do is ask for a specific book and take it home with you. The librarian has told me he wouldn't mind the least if anyone who takes his books is nabbed by the police. He also told me something else, but I don't think it's true. He says he thinks the magistrate would throw the book at you.
Welcome to the library. And I, of course, am the librarian. And I'm here to tell you tales of horror and despair. Our story today is entitled The Mules and the Robbers. Two mules, well laden with packs, were trudging along. One carried baskets filled with money. The other sacks weighted with grain. The mule carrying the treasure walked with his head erect, as if conscious of the value of his burden, and tossed up and down the clean toned bells fastened to his neck. His companion, however, followed with quiet, easy steps. Suddenly, robbers rushed from their hiding places and fought with the owners of the mules. During the scuffle, they wounded the mule carrying the treasure, which they seized while they took no notice of the grain. The mule that had been robbed and wounded bewailed his misfortune. The other one replied, "I am indeed glad that I was thought so little of, for I have lost nothing, nor am I suffering from any wounds." Heavy number, heavy. Ah, yes, this one will get you. To the magpie. Magpie, magpie, flutter and flee. Turn up your tail, and good luck come to me. One for sorrow, two for joy, three for a girl, four for a boy. Getting it? 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret not to be told. I got you that time. I know I got you that time, didn't I? Didn't I? You mean you're not afraid? Those were tales of horror, and you're not afraid? Oh, good grief. Split. Thank you. I'll get you next time. You'll see. You'll see. But until that time, the librarian says goodbye.
Sorry, they're not for sale. They've been in the family for years.
Hello? Hello?
My name is Chief Standing George.
Oh, hello, Chief.
My brother has important message for you. I'll call you back later.
Okay. Hello?
I am Chief Running George.
Oh, Running
My
George.
brother Standing told me to give you message.
What is it?
First, I get the code. My nephew has it on other line.
Okay. Hello?
My uncle gave me this code.
What is it? You say the code is Chew. Hello? The code, Chief Running George? You? I got the code Achoo.
Very well, Wingface. What is it?
What is what, Chief?
Chew. Very well, Tubby. My brother, High Chief Standing George, now give you message. But first, let me hear your code one more time.
Achoo! Hello? I got the code. Choo.
Oh, green face. This standing George. Actually sitting George at the moment.
Yes.
I got tired of waiting.
Of course.
Sound like you got bad cold.
Yes.
Message is, take 2 aspirin. Lie down. If you don't feel better when Big Hand get to Mickey's forehead, you call.
Right. Thank you.
Do you have 2 dimes for a nickel?
But of course I have 2 dimes for a nickel. Here.
Thank you.
Got it on that one.
Not funny, Count. Not funny. Blah.
Our gorillas at the Zany Zoo will shake their bars and shout, "We wish to leave this wretched place. Won't someone let us out?" The people stop to have a look at this horrendous sight. They say we've never in our lives seen such display of might. But later in the evenings, when all the people go, Bwana stops beside their cage and thanks them for the show.
Booga booga, which means it's Zany Zoo time. Hello. And very nice of you to join me here at Zany Zoo. That's... Go get him, boy. Oh, my goodness. Are you all tired out now? All right, just relax right there. All right, I'll get you some oats in a minute. My goodness. It's a busy day today, isn't it? Hello, Bwana Clyde Batty at your service. What's that, madam? You would like to hear a tape measure bird. A tape measure bird. All right, ma'am. Yes, I think I do know how to do it. Right you are. Bye-bye. A tape measure bird. Now, that's been a long time. How did you get a note? Lengthwise. That's right, that's a tape measure bird. And very nice too, I thought. Did you like it? Oh, my goodness. Which reminds me. Oh, I'll have to stick around and catch the wolf man. That's right. All right, now let's get to our film for the day, all right? You with me? Here we go, then. All right, film in the mess as usual. Reels on, as usual. And now we just put the switch on, and what are we going to see? Oh, no. Come on, here we go. Right, why, it's an owl. That's a snowy owl. Now, they're found in the tundra of the Old and the New World. Now, they're one of the most powerful of owls. Did you know that? They grow to be 20 to 24 inches, like a large barn owl. But the plumage there, well, it's whiter, really. Now, they make no nest, but lay eggs in a depression in the ground on a knoll or a hillock that gives a sitting bird a good view of the surrounding country. So they can... Look, there he is. That's right. Now, the male, he gives out an alarm call from a nearby lookout, you see. Oh, look at the little chicks. Look at that. Oh. My goodness. 5 to 8 eggs, eh? My goodness. That's what they have. The chicks leave the nest now when nearly 3 weeks out, and they can fly at 7 weeks. Did you know that? Well, my goodness. Isn't that beautiful? One of our little feathered friends. Well, whoa, my goodness, I like that. Did you like that? I think I can do the call of that owl. Hold on. Ooh. How was I? All right? You liked it? Very good. And just remember what we always say here at Zany Zoo, and that is Ooga Booga. Which means we best be moving on before the storm takes the mickey out of us, eh? All right, mates, let's get out into the shelter here. Come on, wait up for me. Hold on.
Would you say I have a mighty mind?
Yes, Igor, my DMT.
Maybe.
We will be back in just one moment. Ooga booga.
Hey, get this. You know, I know one mosquito who is such a connoisseur, he requires his victims to take a blood test before he bites them. Not bad. Matter of fact, it's very funny. Lunchtime, goodbye.
What? Nevermore? That's for ravens. The professor built a centrifuge, those things you always see the astronauts all training in and riding in for free. 200 spins per minute. And as you guess, it wasn't hard to get quite dizzy in it. When all his tests were finished, it was left to gather dust. But 6 months later, he decided that this seemed unjust. He turned it on its side and built some seats from scraps of steel. Now people come from miles to ride the world's fastest Ferris wheel.
How do you do, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, and men and women, and teachers, and mothers and fathers, and people. I am the professor. I work in this place, and strange things emerge. In the last program, I hinted at a little story about a little creature that lives in Australia and runs on the water without getting his feet wet. Here he is. Right? You have seen them. Now, what do you suppose has happened in an evolutionary way? And Mr. Darwin would be enchanted by this little story. It turns out that this little creature, in earlier years, was pursued by a bigger creature which ran after him and devoured him. So, the marvelous mechanism of preservation of the species came alive, and this little creature developed the following mechanism. When he is pursued by a bigger one and is about to be devoured, and this one is behind him by some little bit on the quiet pond, he exudes a little liquid which lowers the surface tension of the water behind him, and this one is drowned. I think that's absolutely fantastic. That one is drowned. Isn't that something?
Average.
And now, while I'm talking a little about bugs, I want to invite your interest to a story that you can tell to enchant your mates. Let us say that you know what a centimeter is. You do know what a centimeter is. It's a unit of length in the metric system. And I will tell you, if you do not know, that a dyne, D-Y-N-E, is a unit of force in physics. Beginning with that, I ask you to consider the following. If I consider this little creature a centimeter, notice this is a little joke now, you understand. I'm going to call that little creature a centimeter. I want to know what you would call this, and we're all physicists, you understand, in this joke. I want to know what you would call this little creature. Hey, he's lying on the ground there. Answer, a dyne centimeter. I like that. I like that. So you see, even when men get old like me, they are given to a little jest and fun. A dyne centimeter. I hope you're all with me. Next exercise. Of very great consequence for those of you who buy things in food shops, in tin cans and boxes. Here I have a sheet of cloth, which happens to be orange and so big. And here I have an identical sheet of cloth, which is the same size, but green. Now, their only difference is color. I propose to make 2 sacks out of this cloth. One sack like this, with a bottom in it, and I'll show you that in a minute, and the other sack like this, with a bottom in it. And I have made those two sacks. There's the big one, the bigger round one, with a bottom in it. Let's get a picture of it. And there's the small one. That is the skinny one, with a bottom in it. Now I made them out of the same size material. That's the material for both, for each. Question: if I made them out of the same size material, must they not have the same volume? That is, looking at the blackboard again, looking at the blackboard, here I have one, that's like that, and here I have the other, that is like this. Must they not have the same volume? I'll leave that for you to think about, and also to think about this. When you go to the shop to buy food, do you not have cans that are shaped like that? Maybe asparagus tips come in them. Do you not have cans shaped like that, in which kippered herring comes? Do you not have cans shaped like that, in which canned corn comes, and so on? Think about it, and we shall report on it next time, and I thank you for watching.
Far out.
Gronk! Hi there, Count.
Hello, Gronk. How are you today?
Oh, Gronk.
Oh, Gronk. That's very good. You know, today I'm going to tell you about a very interesting man by the name of Fulton.
Who's he?
Fulton invented the steamboat.
Oh, that's nothing. My Uncle Bilgewater discovered the headache.
What do you mean?
Well, see, he discovered it one day when a piano fell on his head.
Well, my goodness, Fulton was much more important than your Uncle Bilgewater.
Really? How come?
Well, maybe this book will help. This book tells us everything we ever wanted to know about steamboats.
Oh? What's it called?
Everything we ever really wanted to know about steamboats.
Okay, read away there.
All right, I shall.
Okay.
Well, it says that Fulton was an American who, on the Seine River in 1802, demonstrated...
the art of drowning.
The art of drowning. No, that's not right. That's wrong.
It's
Definitely wrong. Will you just wait and I'll read it for
Okay.
you? Now, he demonstrated the first steamboat.
Sure.
Several years later, on the Hudson River in New York, 40 people...
demonstrated the art of drowning.
Demonstrated the art of drowning. They didn't do that.
They didn't?
They didn't do that.
They didn't do that.
They didn't.
They failed to
Will you
demonstrate
wait
the
until I
art of
finish and I'll
drowning.
tell you what they did.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much.
Back off now.
For your cooperation, or lack of which. All right, now, here, where was I? I can't even see where I was. All right, here. 40 people traveled up the Hudson on Fulton's largest steamboat,
The
which
Queen
was called...
Mary. It's not the Queen Mary. It's not the Queen...
No.
It's not?
No.
Was it a Volkswagen?
No, it wasn't that either. We tried that before.
Disneyland.
Now, will you just listen, please?
Okay.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay.
Now, the improved steamboat was called the Claremont.
Claremont.
Yes, and a few years after that, in 1819, an even larger steamboat, the Savannah, was the very first one
To talk.
To what?
To talk.
Come on.
Does this mean I'm wrong?
Oh.
Ooh.
No, you're wrong.
Wrong.
It's ridiculous. Steamboats don't talk.
They don't.
All right. Now, the Savannah was the first steamboat to cross the Atlantic Ocean, okay?
Is that what it did?
So now you see how much more important Fulton was than your Uncle Bilgewater.
Oh, I don't know about that.
What do you mean?
Uncle
what?
Bilgewater had something to do with steam.
Well, what?
Well, he got pretty steamed up when that piano came down on his head. Wrong. Wrong.
Yes, you're right. The moment has arrived. We'll be back soon.
The hyena started to... The count was, Ilga Bilga.
I am the wolf man. Wow, wow.
Whoa, how you do and how are you? Yes, sir, it's the Wolf Man, by the by. They want me to leave the station, you dig that? Now, if you dig me the way I am, you better get them letters and cards in. Round's gonna split. Excuse me. Hello, I am the Wolf Man. I mean it, Count. No way. No. My people are out there, my people. And they're gonna write in. That's right. What are you waiting to see? Anything over 50 letters? All right, babe. I'll triple that. Okay, you hear that, gang? Get them letters coming in.
Workers, I must get this done. Fed up with it.
But, Master...
Ah, that's no good.
It's your move.
Oh, never mind that I have no time for such things. I've got to finish this. No, pi r square over x root. No, that's no good. That will never work. I've tried that before.
Tried it before?
Yeah. No, it's no good. Good. It's all done.
Good.
Please don't interrupt me when I'm working. Ah, wait a minute. I think I'm getting it. Yes, it's coming to me now.
What is it, Master?
I'm thirsty. What is it? Are you kidding? Just a moment.
Can I help, Master?
You... Oh! I've got it. I've got it.
What do you got, Master?
Igor, I have invented something so complicated, so intricate, that I will become a legend in my own time.
What is it going to be called, Master?
I am going to call this a vacuum cleaner.
But, Master, that's already been invented.
Never mind that. All right, Igor, I am going to the workshop to see if my plans really work.
Right, Master.
All right, I want you to stay and mind the store.
Yes, Master.
Oh, this is
I'll mind the store, yes.
Fantastic.
Yes, Master. Fantastic.
All right, Igor. I've done it again. The Count has done it again.
Yes, Master.
Look at this, Igor.
It's fantastical, Master.
Of course, it's fantastic. But now I must see it work. And I know it will work, for I have devoted so many hours of my brains concentrating on all the plans and papers that I've worked through. And now, Igor, we are going to test it. Yes, we are. Igor, I want you to get some dust. Get a whole bunch of dust.
But Master...
Don't argue with me. I want dust, and I want lots of dust. I am going to show you what a Count can really do.
But, Master...
Let me see that dust. Very good. Put it on the floor, Igor.
The inspectors are coming tomorrow and we spend so much money on a cleaning
I
bill.
don't care about the inspectors.
But,
Get that
Master,
work.
and what if it doesn't work, Master?
What? You would say to a Count that his invention doesn't work?
I'll put it on.
Lots. I want lots of it around there. I will show you. Who cares about inspectors and anybody else? All right. Are you ready, big fellow? Because I'm going to turn
Look
it
at
on.
the mess, Master.
Never mind that. This will fix it because I invented it. And here we go. Switch on. Switch on. I can't understand it. It worked on paper.
But it doesn't work on dust.
You know, I once knew a caterpillar that was so brainless, she thought the only way she could become a butterfly was to hang around a dairy. Butterfly, dairy, get it? Funny, very funny. Ah, lunchtime, too.
Not fun.
How nice to see you, Harvey Whooplunger.
No, I wish you hadn't said that.
I like to tease you. What is your real name?
My real name is Harvey Wallbanger.
Harvey Wallbanger. I like that. Is there any
Right
mail for
on.
me today, Harvey?
Oh, yes, some letters. Here are some letters. There's a
Oh,
nice
very
pretty
good.
one right there.
It's just to the Count, and why not? For I am the Count. I know I can
Right.
count on it. Oh, would you mind reading that for me? I did not bring my reading glasses.
Oh, fine, sure.
I'll just
No,
come
don't
back
eat it.
there.
Don't eat it,
What?
please.
What?
Ah! Ah!
Ah!
Don't eat my hand either. Just read the letter, please.
Right, what? There we are. It says, dear Count. Where does Brucey get his suit? Signed, George.
Well, he made it himself, actually. All right, I want you to send them a picture on my behalf.
Right on.
Take care of that,
boss.
Harvey. I have to go.
Right
now.
on. We'll send out the picture.
The castle lights are growing dim. There's no one left but me and him. When next we meet in Frankenstone, don't come alone.
The show, I'm afraid, is definitely over.